If you are a new natural hair person and you want to get protective styles done, this is your video. Channel if you are an old subscriber, and if you are new, welcome to my channel. I'm Telly, and before we move on, please hit the subscribe button down below and turn on the notification bell so you don't have to miss any future uploads, because I've got a lot in stock for you. I've been talking a lot about protective styles in my previous videos. This is because when people decide on going natural or start growing their natural hair, one of the first things or basic things they do is to get protective styles done, to let their hair breathe a little, or just to spice up their look a little, or just to make them feel they have longer hair. And also, I got this motivation from my first experience of braiding my hair. I thought all you have to do is just braid your hair. That is all, and just let your hair grow beneath your braids. But yet there's a lot more to that. So I'm here to make your life comfortable if you are deciding on going natural, or if you are a new natural hair person and you want to get protective styles done. This is your video. In today's video, we are talking about 5 things you need to know and do before you decide on getting protective styles, or before you decide on braiding your hair. So tip number 1, you need to prepare your hair for installation. This is the first thing you need to do before deciding on getting braids. Probably you have thought about the braid you want to do or the kind of protective style you want to install, but then before you do that, you need to prepare your hair for installation. Your hair is going to be in a protective style for maybe 2 weeks or a month or 2, or how long you want it to be. So you need to prepare your hair very well by 1, washing your hair, making sure that your scalp is clean. A dirty scalp will clog your pores, and when your pores are clogged, you will not be able to have the kind of easy growth or free growth of new hairs beneath your braids, and that will be defeating the purpose of getting your braids done or getting your protective styles done. And after your scalp is clarified, you need to restore the moisture that your hair has lost by deep conditioning. Tip number 2, don't let your protective styles be too tight on your scalp, especially on your edges. Some hairstylists are so stubborn. You can even tell them that the braid is too tight for me, so please let it be a little bit loose. You know what they will tell you? They will tell you that if it is loose, it won't look nice and it will look old quickly. Please, if your hairstylist tells you this or anything relating to it, I would advise you tell them you are the one paying for them to get your styles done for you. So they have to do it how you want it.
Crazy!
You can't go and get a protective style done and then spend a whole week in the house taking medicines and painkillers because the braid is too tight on your scalp. It can break your hair, especially if you have thin strand hair, and also if your edges are very sensitive and low dense and thin. So please make sure your protective styles don't tie it too much on your scalp. Let your hair breathe beneath your braids so that you don't end up having uneven hair lengths and unnecessary problems or unnecessary effects. Because a protective style is supposed to protect your hair, not to damage your hair. Tip number 3, make sure to always clean and moisturize your scalp. So after getting your protective styles done, you will need to be cleaning and moisturizing your scalp regularly or on a regular basis, depending on how often you decide to do it. I already have a video on how I clean my scalp when I'm in my protective styles, so I'll leave the link in the description box below if you are new here, so that you can watch it and know how I clean my scalp when I'm in protective styles. You have to make sure to moisturize your scalp. And what I do is to moisturize my scalp without moisturizing my hair. Because when I moisturize my hair, it leaves me with more build-up than I should have. What I use in moisturizing my scalp in protective styles are essential oils. I use essential oils that are rich in moisturizing the scalp. Oils such as rosemary oil, fenugreek oil, peppermint, or maybe tea tree oil. But I usually go in with either rosemary or fenugreek oil. Tip number 4. Take care of your hair at night. Just as you will take care of your normal hair, braids are no exception. To keep your braids fresh and last longer, you should always make sure you wrap your hair in a satin or a silk scarf, or you wear a satin bonnet before you sleep. If you are not the bonnet type or the scarf type, you can get satin pillowcases. This will reduce friction and minimize freezing while you are asleep. This will also protect your edges as well, and also delay the need for touch-ups. Tip number 5. Give your hair a break between braids or protective styles. Even though it is fun to have braids or protective styles on, or as much as they make styling your hair much easier, they can also weigh down your hair and cause breakage. So this is the time where you give your hair protein treatment or max or Ayurvedic treatment or any kind of strengthening treatment that you give to your hair. For me personally, if I decide on getting another braid or protective style done with extensions, I wait for at least 3 to 4 weeks before I get another protective style done. I don't usually do protective styles with extensions too often, so sometimes I can wait for about 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, just protectively styling my original natural hair or my own natural hair. But so because of that, I'm able to do protective style anytime I decide, because I don't do it readily as such. But if you are the protective style kind of person, then this is for you. Give your hair a break between braids. Has this video been helpful? Has it been educative enough? Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Thank you very much for watching this video.